There is a moment in every meaningful change when nobody is clapping yet. The plan is not exciting anymore. The first burst of energy has faded. The old version of you is trying to negotiate a comeback, and the new version of you is still quiet, still unfinished, still waiting to see if you mean it. That is where the real work begins. Not in the announcement, not in the perfect mood, not when your schedule finally clears. The real work begins in the ordinary minutes when you choose the better action without needing applause. Today, I want you to think about a different kind of strength. Not loud strength, not dramatic strength. Private strength. The kind that grows when you do the right thing while nobody is checking, because your life is shaped by what you practice in private. If you practice excuses, excuses become easy. If you practice focus, focus becomes available. If you practice quitting when things feel uncomfortable, quitting starts to feel normal. But if you practice returning, resetting, and doing the next honest thing, you become someone you can count on. And that changes everything. Most people wait to feel confident before they act. But confidence is usually built after the action. You do the workout when you would rather skip it. You answer the message you have been avoiding. You clean the space that has been draining you. You spend 30 focus minutes on the project instead of another hour, proving to yourself that you are overwhelmed. Small things. Real things. And every time you follow through, you leave evidence behind. Evidence that says, I can trust myself with hard moments. I can move even when I am not at my best. I can make a solid choice in an imperfect day. That evidence matters. You do not need to transform your entire life by tonight. That pressure can make you freeze. What you need is one clean decision, one finished task, one boundary respected, one promise kept, one distraction refused, one step that points in the direction you claim to want. This is how discipline becomes less intimidating. You stop treating it like a mountain you must carry. You treat it like a vote you cast. Every action votes for who you are becoming. A tired vote still counts. A quiet vote still counts. A tiny vote still counts. Maybe you are rebuilding after a difficult season. Maybe you lost momentum. Maybe you are disappointed in how many times you said, I will start tomorrow. But listen carefully. Shame is a terrible coach. It drains the energy you need for change. You do not need to insult yourself into growth. You need to lead yourself into it. Firmly, honestly, with respect. Say, I slipped, but I am not staying there. I delayed, but I can begin now. I lost focus, but I can protect the next hour. I cannot rewrite yesterday, but I can decide what I do with this moment. That is personal power. And personal power is not about controlling everything. It is about controlling the next response. When the day gets messy, you do not throw the whole day away. When your progress is slower than expected, you do not call yourself a failure. When motivation disappears, you do not wait helplessly for it to return. You lower the drama and raise the standard. You ask, what is the next useful move? Then you do it. Drink the water, open the book, take the walk, make the call, prepare the meal, put the phone down, stretch, write the first paragraph, apologize if you need to, try again if you care enough. There is dignity in the simple next move. The world will keep offering distractions that feel urgent. Notifications, opinions, comparisons, shortcuts, noise. But your deepest goals usually speak quietly. They do not scream for attention. They wait for devotion. So protect your attention like it is valuable, because it is. Build an environment that makes your better choices easier. Put your shoes where you can see them. Keep the book on the desk. Remove the app for a while. Plan tomorrow before you sleep. Tell one honest person what you are working on. Make your future self less dependent on willpower and more supported by structure. This is not about becoming perfect. It is about becoming dependable. Dependable when the weather changes. Dependable when the excitement fades. Dependable when progress is invisible. Dependable when nobody understands why you are still trying. One day, the results will be visible. But before the world sees the change, you will feel it inside. You will walk differently because you know what you have been practicing. You will stop begging for belief from others because you have been building it quietly. You will stop fearing every hard day because hard days are no longer proof that you are weak. They are opportunities to return to who you are choosing to be. So today, do not wait for a perfect version of yourself to arrive. Build one honest action into this hour. Make it practical, make it real, make it small enough to start and important enough to respect. Then do it again tomorrow. Your future does not need a speech. It needs your participation. It needs your attention, your courage, your patience, and your willingness to keep